You're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. It's a beautiful night for the Sunday night showcase. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the Brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Chase Burns. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just a
3, you're out. Stepping in, TJ Friedl. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Down to number 2 hitter, Elly De La Cruz. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Now it's the second baseman. Caught everyone's attention yesterday afternoon with 3 homers. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. 1 runs in. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Hot right now. 6 hits in the game yesterday. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Coming home. In comes the run from second.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. 3 for 10 in the series so far. In the air, right field. Abreu takes it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now it's the rookie DH. A 5-hit ball game yesterday, so we'll see how he backs it up here. That's a base hit. Duran quickly gets it back in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the Back in the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. That one hit to right. He makes the grab. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, number 19.
And here's the first baseman. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Short hop liner, handled it short. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Reds, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. Fly to right, his first.
3-0.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 12.
And that one hammered way back there. And gone! He's up to 3 home runs in the series. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Now at the plate, Noelvi Marte. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. The relay to second, not going to get him. He's in there.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Runner in scoring position.
Out. 3-0. 3.
One down. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. He's a guy who does it all. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay, save.
He's safe.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter. In the air, right field. Makes the grab. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing, a high fly ball deep left field. Carrying well. Just missed it. One hit in the inning, a triple, but they leave him stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Reds. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Ceddanne Rafaela, the next to hit.
Second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela.
Pierce Johnson comes on now. And
That's ball 4.
now it's the DH. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 12.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Big at bat coming up with Elly De La Cruz stepping in. 1 for 3. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Third home run of the season, and they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Patrick Sandoval departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Greg Weissert will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So 2 down. Here's the second baseman. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
Now batting, first baseman, number 19.
Next is the speedy first baseman. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Reds 8 and the Red Sox 2. Back here for the Sun. Pitching change here, Graham Ashcraft.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Man at first, nobody out. And now the DH. He's already homered in this game. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a couple more. It's 10-2.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. He's flexing his power with another home run, Boo. Not surprising when you've got that kind of pop, but always impressive going deep twice in the same.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Justin Slate done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for Boston.
Number 56 gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 down. Now it's the Reds DH. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, but no chance to get him. It's an infield single.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the goal. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner at second, 2 down. Near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with a big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Runner goes again.
That's a
Pitch
ball.
is low. This will end the inning, and I'm pretty sure that's not what the manager wanted them to do there. It's the Reds 12 and the Red Sox 4. Outs, runner at first. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The 3-1. Swing and a ground ball. That's the ball game.
Congrats to him on that first MLB win. I know he's been antsy waiting for it to come. It took a while, but now he can focus on win number 2 and beyond.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.